Mixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Let's get into the game plan. What's going on, you guys? So welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to like this video and share and stuff like that. But we're going to get into the game plan. So the game plan for this game is looking at the Browns offense. They rank 23rd in passing offense on DVOA. The Browns attack three areas really primarily in the passing game. It's going to be the short right, the short left, and the short middle. And they've had a total of 148 passing yards in that area, or 148 passes, in that area. Most of their pass attempts have been on second and third down, and they've mostly been exclusively to the short right. So when they have taken advantage on first down, they usually do take deep shots on first down, and it's been to the deep left, and that's where they had some success. But on second down, most of their passes have been to the short right and the short middle. They usually attack the short middle on third down. The Browns have their highest completion percentage on first down on the short left and short middle passes, averaging 75% of their completions on that. So that's what their average is on those areas. They're perfect on the deep middle ball on second down. So that's something that the Bengals have to watch out for. On fourth downs, they've only passed to the short left or the short right. The Browns pass mostly on second and third down, and they get most of those passing yards. They get most of their passing yards on second down. So it's not a team that really gets that on first down or third down. It's primarily done on second down. And obviously, the leader of those targets that they get is Odell Beckham Jr. He's got the most with 47 total targets. And then there's Jarvis Landry next. Now, with Hooper being out of this game, this kind of changes things because he was kind of the third guy in line in terms of those targets. But surprisingly, Kareem Hunt has received the next most targets. But they do have a guy in Harrison Bryant, the tight end, David Njoku, that could be next in line. OBJ has 7 red zone targets, but the most concerning thing and the thing that the Bengals have to concentrate on is the fact that Kareem Hunt has 5. Kareem Hunt has 5, and I'm not talking about running the ball. I'm talking about receiving the ball. He's been targeted 5 times. He's dangerous in that red zone. He's got 3 receiving touchdowns in that red zone. Kareem Hunt just himself. So he's dangerous. They also have Rashard Higgins that they like to target in the red zone. He has 2 of them. And this offensive line is really good in pass protection. They rank 13th in the league in pass protection with just a 6% adjusted sack rate. And so when you're looking at this passing offense, the only thing really holding them back so far has been Baker Mayfield. When you look at the trenches, they're really good with their offensive line. They're really good with their weapons. And essentially, they could be even better than they are, but they have some limitations, primarily from what it appears to be Baker Mayfield holding them back in that area. Now, when we talk about the rushing offense, they rank 7th in DVOA for rushing offenses. They're one of the top rushing offenses in the league. This shouldn't be a surprise to you. This shouldn't be breaking news here. They are the best in the league at second level yards. So when they get to linebackers, they are elite when they get to that second level. And that's where they really killed the Bengals there last game. And when you also talk about in terms of running back yards, they lead the league in that, averaging 5 yards per carry with running backs. That's what they average. But the weird part about it is that even though they are a great running team, they do not have high success when it comes to power runs, which is kind of crazy. But they do rank 8th in open field runs, and they like to run primarily off those guards, right? The right guard, the left tackle. If they do go outside, it's more than likely going to be off of the right tackle, and 46 of those attempts have come off of the right guard. They're averaging 4.89 yards per carry there. And then you have inside runs that net them 5 yards per carry. And this is bad because the Bengals defense, that's where they give up the most of their runs. They're giving up 6 yards per carry to the right guard, 7.55 yards per carry to the left guard. Their highest yards per carry come off the right end at 8 yards per carry. The only bad runs that they have are off their center. In week 2, they killed the Bengals running off those guards. We all remember that. They really killed us there in that aspect of things going down. And the Browns have run mostly on first down with their left guards and right guards, and they typically always run on first down. But you have to watch it because they will take some of those deep shots, like I said, on first down if they do go deep. And then you've got the left tackles and the right tackles that receive runs in their direction second after the guards. And then on second down, they run to the guards and the right tackle. They rarely run on third down. So that's a rare one for them. Hey, what's up, Ing Raven? So they really run those to those areas. On first down, they're averaging 12 yards per carry off the right end. Second down, 17 yards per carry off the left tackle. They aren't effective running the ball on third down unless it's to the guard. They also commit a lot of penalties on offense. There's holdings, there's false starts, there's delay of games. The Bengals should get some kind of penalty yardage from them. And they primarily run under center on their offense. So you're talking about 292 plays that they've run under the center versus 156 on shotgun. And obviously, when they're going on those early downs, they run primarily under center on the first down. And they mix it up on second down. You may see a little bit of them running out of the shotgun on second down, but third down is just almost exclusively shotgun. So first down, exclusively under the center. Third down, exclusively shotgun. And most of their offense comes from under the center. They've gotten 985 yards total this season on first down, running the ball. They have a perfectly balanced offense. Even though they run the ball so much, they have caught 190 pass plays and 190 run plays. And Hunt is the red zone back. Baker barely runs in the red zone. Not a guy that you really have to worry about scrambling or making the move to run in for the red zone. At least that's what the numbers say. And so when we look at that, let's take a look at the Browns defense, right? The Browns defense is most vulnerable on short passes to the left and to the right. And teams have attacked them on first and second down with these, and they've really just tried to attack them through the air. They haven't really tried to run on the Browns, which we all know the Bengals like to pass. And so the short right and short left had killed the Browns, where they give up the most yardage. And the short right, they're giving up 7.29 yards per reception on first down. So if you're going to try to take an opportunity against that defense, that's how you got to do it. Also, maybe some screens on third down to the left may yield big opportunities. Run game opportunities come off the left guard and the left end and the right end. This is crazy because the Bengals rarely run to that side. Like I've been saying for weeks now, that they need to run to Michael Jordan's side, because it seems like the opponents that they go against, that seems like that's where the weak areas are, but they're not doing it. And the Steelers killed them with that last week. When you look at the runs to the left guard last week by the Steelers, they completely demolished them there. And they're used to defending the shotgun. Even though they run under center on their offense, their defense is used to going against that shotgun offense. And runs to the inside, they pretty much shut down. Obviously, we kind of talked, I think, on the AFC North Talk channel. If you guys follow me over there, I talked about them being vulnerable at the defensive tackle position. Hasn't really been an issue for them. Like we expected that coming in, but they've actually done really well in that area. And so when you look at the rest of it in terms of the pass rush and stuff like that, they rank near the top half of the league when it comes to getting to the quarterback. So that's something that we have to look out for. And then the other thing about their run defense is they really don't stuff runs like that, but they're elite at stopping open field runs. So you're not going to let guys get open in space and get away. They do a really good job of keeping those guys in line. And so with that said, we got to get into the keys to this game. I'm honestly, you guys see that the energy isn't super high, because looking at all of this stuff, it's going to be a tough game, especially to win without William Jackson and Joe Mixon in, which I've said multiple times. But the keys to the game, the trenches. The game is won in the trenches. You got to win that battle there. You talk about the defense is going to have to stop those under center runs on first down. If you can try to limit those inside runs and watch for the deep shots on first down, and limit the short left and middle passes, you should be good. You got to also watch the deep middle on second down, because that's an area where they thrive in. And then when you get Kareem Hunt in the red zone, you have to limit him and zone in on him in that red zone, because he can kill you in the pass game in the red zone. He can kill you in the run game in the red zone. So you got to be able to do that. Bengals linebackers. We did a video earlier this week on the Bengals linebackers so far. We really went into this game. They have to play better. You have to play good when it comes to them. They're really good at getting to the second level with those offensive linemen and getting their running backs in that area and just abusing you. So the linebackers have to play a lot more consistently there in terms of the run game. And then you also have to watch out for Harrison Bryant and Njoku. These are going to be guys that are going to be involved. And with Odell Beckham Jr., you just got to pray. Just got to pray, bro. Say a prayer and just hope that he doesn't go off in this game. And then, of course, with Baker Mayfield, you have to force him to break away from that Andy Dalton diet and pass. So offensively, you got to get some points on them to kind of stretch this lead early to make Baker pass. And once he passes, you got to try to force turnovers and capitalize on them. Offensively, you can't stop Myles Garrett. I mean, this guy is elite. He's in the running right now for Defensive Player of the Year, but you cannot let him blow up this game. You cannot give him or give up 2 sacks to Myles Garrett or something like that. They need to focus, particularly, in my opinion, if I was looking at going into this game, which I'm not a coach, I'm not anything like that, I would be double teaming Myles Garrett. Like, you're going to have to make anybody else not named Myles Garrett on that defensive line beat me. And you're not going to completely stop him, but you got to slow him down. And that's easier said than done. And then the only other defensive weakness that they really have is at the safety position with Sendejo. You gotta take advantage of him in the passing game, try to get him isolated and get some plays off of him, whether that's in the slot or not. They do have Kevin Johnson back, so they will not be as vulnerable there. But you have to continue doing what you did last week, which is getting all of these guys involved, whether it's AJ Green, whether it's T. Higgins, whatever it is, you got to get those guys involved early and often. You got to get them going. Green, Boyd, Higgins, you got to get them going. I can't stress how important that is. And you got to try to get Gio in some mismatches in the receiving game. So if you can get him to draw Goodson in coverage, definitely take advantage of that. Definitely got to keep Burrow clean as always, because that can really wreck this game. And then you have to let him attack with short passes to the right and left. I talked about how they've been getting eaten up on that this season. Got to attack him with that. Got to convert in the red zone and don't leave points on the field. So appreciate you guys for coming by. This is the game plan. Sorry for the disruption earlier in the stream. I thought that I had already been talking to you guys, but apparently not. But I also have some giveaway information that I'm going to give you guys. And thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be doing a live stream today. This is going to be the second time that I'm doing it. So I'm going to be doing it the full game. It's going to be a play-by-play. There's going to be somewhat of a delay, so bear with me. There's going to be a delay from the stream itself. And obviously, I think when I run it through the Sunday Ticket, it's going to be a little bit of a delay. So come by, chill is where you can kind of see me react to this stuff in real, well, not in real time, but you can just see me react to the stuff, I guess is what I want to say there. And then we also have the Flick Chat open. I'll also be discussing and talking about the game in Flick Chat. So if you haven't checked that out, please be sure to check out Flick Chat. And right now, I'm going to just go ahead and give you guys the Xbox giveaway details. We are doing an Xbox giveaway. It's a lot of stuff involved, so I'm going to let this video tell you. But as usual, I will leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, especially on Sunday. Welcome to the channel. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're doing an Xbox Series S giveaway. That's correct. An Xbox Series S giveaway to one lucky member on this channel. I'm going to go through the details, but please be sure to tune in. So the first thing you have to do is join the NSC Flick app, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then also retweet and like this pinned tweet that I have. And once you finish that, you're going to open the Flick Chat and just comment on any chat the word Xbox. And once we get to 8,000 subscribers on YouTube and 500 people on Flick, a winner will be announced. And just so y'all know, this is no cap at all. So it's a Series S. They put X, but if you look right there, it's a Series S. So We also have a partnership going on with Flick right now. You can download it from your store. You join it. It's actually really dope. What it is essentially a sports group chat that allows us to run polls. I'll be doing and going live for games in it. This will also be a platform where you can ask me questions directly and get access to exclusive content. I did an interview with EDP. I did not upload it to my channel, but it is in the Flick chat. So you'll get access to stuff like that. You'll be able to ask me questions. You'll be able to provide insight for videos and stuff like that in the future. So this is for all of the people that make up this community that really just want to come together and have kind of a comment section in the actual app. It's pretty dope. You can also access all of our podcasts from the app as well. So it's very cool. And then there's breaking news and all kind of other cool features. It's really dope. Be sure to join the NSC Flick. The link is in the description.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play. Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design, as new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes!
You say what? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and over.
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field to the home run ball. It's full.